You're good.
Okay, so on the SA-2, if you look at the bottom, it says how to destroy an SA-2. It is set up of a spoon rest and a fan-on radar. The spoon rest is your search radar. The fan-on is a tracking radar. When we pop the when we pop the harms, they're going to track after one of those two items. Um, Usually, the way we do DAD in the 6 is 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 would carry harms, and the other element carries MAVs, CBUs, STBs, whatever to wipe up the launchers. We take out the radars with the harms and then clean it up with the other element. So the SA-2 is usually made of 6 to 10 launchers. In real life, they're in a hexagonal pattern, but this isn't simulated in BMS. I actually have a picture in game somewhere of them sitting somewhere in game, and they're kind of in a line or I think it's a wedge formation in real life. Not real life, sorry, in game. The SA-2 also have a few AAA guns with it as well. The range is about 28 miles. Maximum altitude is 90,000 feet. Minimum is 3,000 feet. Based on the one test video I saw, and I posted, the tracking time into hit based on where it acquires you is anywhere from 15 to 20 seconds. So once you hear the beeping and once you hear it's a launch, you have about, again, 15 to 20 seconds depending on how fast you're going, where you're at, angle, all that information. Most of the time we can pop the harms well outside of the threat circle for the SA-2. The SA-2 isn't that big of a threat. When we go through some of the more TEs, they will have larger ranges, and we'll have to really get creative with lofting or stuff to be able to reach them. Sometimes the radars won't lock you up, and so what we do is the ones that are shooting the harms will set a pattern to attack, and then the element that is destroying will weasel. You'll have to fly into the threat circle and try to get it to light up. That does happen quite often. And we can do stuff with, like I said, the jammer spam and things like that as we're weaseling and other stuff. So. Any questions or comments at the moment?
You said the harm will take out either one of the radars. Does that mean we don't know which one it'll seek on and destroy?
Yeah, whatever is emitting, the harm goes towards the radar signal. So whichever radar is emitting is where it's going to track. Usually, if you're inside the threat circle and it's tracking you, then the tracking radar is what it's going to be hit. But sometimes it may turn off and the search may still be on, and therefore the search may get hit. So it just depends on whatever is emitting. It literally just tracks that emission signal down to the radar dish. Have you ever seen like the real life videos? It will hit the dish like pinpoint.
All right.
One of the like the videos I posted of me rolling against the SAMs and stuff. Towards the end, you'll see some of them like where the radar's already been launched. The radar has already been destroyed, and the missiles that are launched will lose lock. And you can kind of tell when you just watch the missile, it's not tracking anything, it just makes an arc. You can tell that it may fire those missiles, but it's not able to actually track anything. Alright, so like I said, Falcon 1 will take steer 8. Cowboy 1 will take steer 7. The goal will be for us to pop the harms before we get inside the threat circle, clear the radars, and then the elements will take out the remaining launchers. Um, our net, if we can't get to fire up, then you will weasel the one is steer 7. The dude, same for you. If it doesn't won't light up, then you'll weasel number 8 for groundless.
Cool.
Me and the dude will hold our harms, so if something happens and both harms are fired and no raiders are down, we can still go in and clean it up. There is no air threats in this. It's just these ground threats, all focused on taking out these 2 SA-2's. This how it's set up is a very common mission in KTO. These 2 air bases are pretty strategic. So it's kind of like a standardized mission that happens. Let's see. We are 68, 100, about 120 miles back. So we'll do a Joker 5,000, Bingo of 3,000. Same comms as always. Uniform 17 for the package, then Victor 1 for Cowboy, and Victor 2 for Falcon.
All right, listen up.
Weather is clear. We have a wind. Yeah, weather is fair, but we have a 14 knot wind out of the north. Right, any other comments, questions, concerns about the?
Are we setting up attack in?
I usually don't. The dude, since you're leading your flight, it's up to you. Back in on you.
Oh yeah, I'll probably run it. Okay, just have it.
Okay, then Cowboy will be 11 Yankee and Falcon will be 12.
Cool.
That should make Bible 74 Yankee. Roundless will be 75. Okay. Alright, that's all I have. Any other comments?
Negative.
Okay. We'll mute, we'll do IVC check, and then we'll go into ramp start. Cowboy 1-1, uniform check.
Cowboy 2, uniform check.
Cowboy 1-3, uniform check.
Falcon 1-1, uniform check.
Falcon 1-2, uniform check.
Alright, Lima Charlie and all. Going 1x time, take off. Alright guys, just waiting for BMS to load. Come on. There we go. To go home. Dang it. I forgot to save it. Carry 1-1. Victor check.
1-1, this one 3 on Victor. Have you been Charlie?
Roger, what is Tower Freak? I forgot to set my data card.
Tower Freak is 292.30.
Cowboy, 1-1, wind check. Cowboy, 1-1, in the sound approach, 360 at 14 knots. Cowboy, 1, in the sound approach, 2990.
Carry 1-1. Uniform check.
1-1, 1-3, have you been Charlie?
Okay. Good task complete and. I forgot to change my skin to the. Dang it. That's what I get. That's what I. Okay, let's do.
Falcon 1-1, wind check. Falcon 1-1, in a sound approach, 360 at 14 knots.
When I go into TACAN, how do I change the X to a Y?
Hit 0.
Are you...
Night 1 is a green jet.
Cabo 1-3, green, ready for taxi.
Back flight, you copy on uniform.
Cowboy 1-2 ready. Falcon 1-2, Lima Charlie.
Roger, I haven't heard from Falcon 1-1 yet.
I haven't either on either net.
Cover flight, pull forward out of your paddocks once you're ready to taxi.
Are we setting up a data link before we taxi?
I already have data link set, but yes, it is on. Don't forget to go into your data link page and add 2-1 through 2-4.
I didn't do that last time and that resulted in all sorts of problems.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and take a moment to do that.
There's 3 flights.
Alright, 2 data links should be set.
Falcon 1-1, wind check.
1-2, I am green jet
Falcon
ready.
1-1, in a sound approach, 360 at 14 knots.
Roger, Falcon 1-1, how copy? Dang it. Come on, track higher.
I think we get cool time. I don't know. Maybe you won't be I don't know.
I didn't understand a word you said.
There, mate. Oh, he's on Victor.
Falcon 1-1, ready for departure. Falcon 1-1, going to sound tower. Position and hold. Fury 1-1, ready for departure. Fury 1-1, taxi, runway 36.
That's the, looks like the escort's pulling out right now. We're gonna let that flight
Fury
go
1-2,
first, and we'll
taxi,
follow by
runway
them.
36.
Falcon on uniform.
Leave it, Charlie.
Yeah, I put it in the Victor, and it seemed to work, so I guess I should have did the uniform.
Yeah, we usually don't use the Victor unless it doesn't have uniform.
Okay.
The two Vipers that just taxied are the escort. Once they passed Cowboy Flight, will start taxiing behind them.
Reg.
Cowboy 1-1, ready for departure. Cowboy 1-1, going to sound tower. Position and hold. Cowboy 1-1, going to sound approach. Runway 36 for takeoff.
Roger, Cowboy 1-1, taxiing to runway 36 via Alpha. Come on, tracker.
Fury 1-1, going to sound tower. Ready for departure.
What's the keybind for nozzle steering?
Shift /. Alright, just waiting for Cowboy 1-2 to taxi.
I have no nozzle steering.
Shift / and turn on and off.
Negative.
I'm actually having the same issue. For some reason, my bind isn't working for it.
Wait.
Fury 1-2, going to sound tower. You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 36. Fury 1-1, going to sound tower. Resume on navigation.
Anyone else having issues with nose dual steering?
Falcon 1-1, going to sound tower. You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 36.
Crap.
Fury 1-2, going to sound tower. Resume on navigation. Request hot refuel.
Yeah, usually it's shift /. I do the right shift and / together and it works for me.
Nothing.
I have this bound also to a button on my stick, and the shift layer on that button's working, but the button itself is not. Unless I did something stupid and I'm in a mode that I shouldn't be in. Is there any reason why it wouldn't work?
No.
No.
Okay,
Okay, I got it to work. So, on the Alt handle, left, right click on it.
Where's that?
The Alt gear handle, you know, the one next to the RWR panel. So how you turn it on. There's an alt gear. You see that? Look up left hand side. Underneath the little yellow thing that locks the canopy.
I see that.
You see the alt gear and then right click on it.
That was my problem. I think I left clicked on that when I was closing the canopy.
We did the same thing. Alright, now my thing works.
Good to hear. Alright, 1 continuing taxi.
Alright, 2, go ahead.
I wonder if that's a real thing in the real Falcon or not.
Oh, maybe we might find out pretty soon.
Soon as you have the nozzle steering fixed.
Yes, nose wheel steering is fixed. We're all taxiing.
If you blow the
Falcon
handle,
taxi.
it's not operational for that because it blows hydraulic. It blows air through the hydraulic lines to get the gear down.
There's one more guy in this hubby.
Yeah, that should be an AI Ford.
Yeah, I'm taxiing.
I forgot to say, but once we get airborne and we're
Falcon 1-3, taxi,
looking
runway
at the
36.
harms, we will do the HTS, and we'll also show how to do the harm via the seeker head.
Cool.
Because sometimes you don't have the HTS. So.
Yeah, it's ACS is a lot of help.
Alright, Cowboy 1-1 taking active left.
Falcon 1-4, taxi, runway 36. Cowboy 1-1, going to Sound Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Do you want 2 pulling in to your side?
Falcon 1-1, going to Sound Tower,
Yeah,
extract
she'll
departure.
take the active right.
Cowboy 1-4, taxi, runway 36. Cowboy 1-2, going to Sound Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Cowboy 1-3, going to Sound Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Stay in the position.
2 in position.
Alright, brakes on. Run them up. Brakes off. Full burn.
Falcon 1-1, is there a problem? Cowboy 1-1, going to Sound Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 36.
Active right.
Cowboy 1-1, going to Sound Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-2, going to Sound Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 36. Cowboy 1-2, going to Sound Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-3, going to Sound Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 36. Cowboy 1-3, going to Sound Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy.
I want to switched off of uniform 15 to 17. Holding 8 degrees up, 300 knots, climbing to 7,500.
holding at your forward mark.
The turbulence. One leveling 7500.
Purdue, check uniform 17.
Name Charlie.
4, airborne.
Falcon checking in on uniform 17.
Name Charlie. Alright, 1 is coming up through 350 knots, preparing a 2.5 degree climb to 15,000. Climbing in 3, 2, 1.
Two climbing.
Let's go ahead and get fenced in. Alright, Cowboy 1-1, fenced in at 1-1-1.
Cowboy 2 fence, 1-2 fenced in at 1-1-1.
3 fenced in at 107.
Alright, Falcon 1-1, how copy?
Gotcha. I send it.
Alright, we are fenced in. Are you good to talk with your number 2 on the HTS and using the seeker head?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, y'all do that on your Victor 2, and we'll do ours on Victor 1.
Cool.
Alright, we're gonna go to air to ground master mode.
Fenced in at 108.
On your bottom, usually I turn the FCLS, I double click that, and at the top you should have your hat.
2 has had active.
Right, and then just like the HSI, you have a range in and out, and you have the flight path laid out there as well. So anytime there's an active radar, you'll pop up with the number that corresponds to that radar. Today we're looking for 2s. The numbers also have a corresponding color based on the status of the radar. Gray is off. Yellow is tracking, and red is locked. You want to fire on a yellow or a red. If you zoom out to 120 knots, you should see a U to our 3 o'clock right now.
I see 1 or 3 U's actually, yes.
Okay, so those are, I believe U is unknown. So those are 3 unknown radars that are tracking us at the moment to the right. The other way you can do it is on your SMS. If you turned on the if you need to power on your harm, you can also go and change out that HAD page for the weapon page. Then once you have the weapon page up, let me know.
Arms powered, weapon page on.
Alright, the OSB1, click it, and then you're going to select HAES.
Two.
Alright, once it is up, it's the same principle as the HAD, as the HAD. You'll have a number corresponding to the SAM, and then a color, same colors corresponding to its status. The big difference between the HAD and this seeker head is the distance. The seeker head, I believe, is limited to 80 miles, whereas the the HAD, you can go all the way up to 240 miles. And I was wrong. The color for off is green, so you should see some green S's if you go back to the HAD. You can fire in either mode that you want to, but I just want to make sure that you are aware of both ways.
So the HAD is the better option to use. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes. No, sorry, my plane rolled. Yes, the HAD, the HCS gives you more range, and I believe it's more sensitive than the seeker head itself. Alright, one leveling 15,000.
And then the green lines are our steer points. So you have the circular line, or the fucking not circular line. I don't know. It looks like a fucking weird ass like white line coming out of my jet.
Falcon, want to ensure you're transmitting on Victor 2.
My bad. I was going up, not down.
All good.
Two is Buster and falling behind.
Roger, one coming down on speed.
Should harms be powered off at this point, or should we keep them powered on?
I usually keep them on. I do not believe that they have a timeout like the Maverick. Alright, Nels, 2 o'clock. Sorry, Nels 2, 12 o'clock. Not Nels, sorry, Mud. Damn it, I'll get it right eventually. Alright, so number 2, you understand that you use your target designator to slew over and then TMS up to lock it up.
To acknowledge.
Alright, and once you have it locked up, you should have a circle on your screen and then a caret and a bracket on the right of your HUD.
have any visual on, or correction, 2 sees the SA-2, but is out of range.
Yes, you should be at a range at the moment. Just you can go ahead and lock it up, and that way you have the symbology that tells you when you can launch. Alright, got another Mud 2. The steer point 81 is locking now. Three will hold steer 5 until the radars are processed.
Copy.
Two is almost in range. Am I cleared to fire?
I would wait until you're about 3/4 of the carrot and then fire.
2 copy.
Yeah, I usually give it about 20-30 seconds into that carrot and then pick it off. Fire 1, and then when we get closer, we'll see what happens.
Two is within firing range, waiting until we're closer.
Raj.
I'm not sure if this is correct, but I'm seeing an F-16 on the data link right near that SAM-2.
Yes, that's going to be the escort that took off ahead of us. Alright, you should be within range and weapons free.
2 copy. 2 firing.
Magnum.
Cowboy 1-2 Magnum.
Sounds dirty.
Falcon 1-2 Magnum.
Come on, game. I just lagged hard. Alright, so we're going to hold outside at steer 5. Alright, so you should see the hat now is going red. Come on.
Head is still showing yellow on target.
Okay, then it's red for me. He's actively tracking me at the moment then. That is another way to tell if it's tracking you or someone else, is the color. If it's red, then it is tracking you. Alright, it just went off, so it looks like you hit it.
At 2, threat disappeared off my head.
Affirm, it is clear. You should have a search radar just to the north of it. You can pop that last harm at it.
Search radar is beyond my range.
Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll proceed to till it's in range. Another search radar popped up a little bit closer to steer 7.
2, I see it. Should I fire at that one?
Yes, you're free to fire at that one. 3, you're clear to process the rest of the targets.
Cowboy 1-2, man.
Affirm.
Copy, 1-3.
Hi, Falcon. Alright, steer 7, SA-2 is down.
Steer 8, SA-2 is down.
Falcon 1-2, Magnum.
Two, I'm overtaking.
Roger. I'm gonna go pop my last 2 at the other ones past 7.
I have a red tracking, switching between an A and an S.
A is gonna be anti-air. We are getting close to the anti-air gun.
Do we want to turn off?
In just a second, I'm about to pop my harm.
Copy.
Magnum.
1 Magnum on the AAA.
Magnum.
Dang it, I couldn't get a good picture of it coming off. Alright, flown to steer 8. Taking 888. One climbing. Oh, come on, track air.
I'm seeing some weird lights lighting up my cockpit.
That's gonna be AAA. You're gonna want to climb and gain altitude and speed. Flow back to steer 5.
Cowboy 1-4. I've got a good angle on it. Cowboy 1-3. Weapons free. 4. Wilco.
Three status.
Coming in,
Rifle. Rifle. Rifle.
rifle.
Confirm we're heading to steer 5.
Affirm, we're going to hold steer 5. Once 3 is done, then we'll proceed to steer 9. Also, proceeding to 23,000 feet.
Climbing to 22. Or was that 23?
23, 2, 3.
2.
I got a good hit on one launcher.
Falcon flight, status of your element?
Fired off all of our harm, and SA-2 is down.
Affirm, did you let your element go weapons free?
I did not actually, before I do that.
Yeah, they should go in there and wipe out the launchers.
Rifle!
2
Rifle!
is at waypoint 5.
I forgot to record tac view. Dang it.
Rifle! Rifle!
Three, weapons safe.
And about 4 Maverick points. Correction, 3 Maverick
Yeah,
points.
told Falcon 1-1 told element to go weapons free, but they're still following me. I'm gonna do another circle, see if they do anything.
Affirm.
Rifle! Rifle! Four. Rifle.
Alright, Cowboy 1-1 is 1,000 pounds from Joker.
Copy. Falcon 1-1.
Cowboy 1-4. Good hit. Rifle.
One more left.
Chaff, flare, chaff, flare. Chaff, flare, chaff, flare. Jammer.
Rifle. Cowboy 1-4. Attack target at bearing 330, 20 miles.
Alright.
4. Cowboy 1-4. Unable.
Cowboy 1-1. 1-3. Headed back to your way.
Alright, Cowboy Flight, reference steer 9.
Falcon Flight, RTB.
4. In position.
Raj, Cowboy Flight is also RTB, referencing steer 9.
2 on the steer 9. Two is visual lead, traveling at 317 knots.
Affirm.
Shows lost visual.
chaff, flare,
While I'm popping flares.
Two visual.
Hey, 1 turning to steer 10.
chaff, flare,
Eyes on 2, speed coming up. Alright, 2 gonna go full burner to burn fuel. How much fuel do you have?
2 has 080.
Falcon 1-2's fencing out at 069.
Raj, we're gonna burn to 3,000 pounds. Going full burn in 3, 2, 1.
2 burn.
1 fenced out at 060.
Clear fence out at 450.
caution, caution,
Just out of curiosity, what's our safe maximum speed doing this?
As long as you're in Cat 1, you can go well above Monk. I was wrong. I was 7,000 pounds, not 6,000 pounds.
Pretty flat out of burn.
What's our joker for this flight? Roger.
To fuel state.
2, fuel state at 057.
I-1 preparing to make a right-hand turn to steer point 11 in 3, 2, 1.
Should we continue burning?
Yeah, I'm trying to get our weight down so we're not too heavy when we land. I-1's going to come out of the burn here in about 20 seconds at 4,000 pounds. I-1 out of the burn. Alright, 30 knots from the field, we're going to start a 5-degree descent.
2's out of the burn, but overtaking.
Roger.
Free fuel. Should I take your right-hand side then?
You're fine where you're at. Holding 375 on our knots. Eyes on home plate. Cowboy 1-1, switching to Tower Freak.
Cowboy 1-1, wind check. Cowboy 1-1, in the sound approach, 360 at 14 knots. Cowboy 1-4, inbound for landing. Good morning, Cowboy 1, in the sound approach, runway 36.
I-2 going to 10-degree
Falcon
descent.
1-1, inbound for landing. Falcon
Go
1-3,
formation.
inbound for landing.
Falcon 1-4, inbound for landing. Falcon 1-1, descend to 4,000, maintain 300 knots, turn right heading 205.
We're going to do the
Cowboy
overhead
1-3, declaring an emergency. Cowboy 1-3, in the sound approach, stop the emergency, you are clear for landing, runway 36, rolling fire equipment.
What's our speed during the descent supposed to be?
Trying to hold 37 knots.
Altitude.
A
Altitude.
little fast.
Falcon 1-1, turn right heading 260.
Going to 15 degrees down. We're aiming for 1,500 feet and 350 knots to break at the end of the runway.
Falcon 1-1. Descend to 4,000. Maintain 300 knots. Turn right heading 300.
Alright, 1,000. 350 knots. What's that one? One breaking in 3, 2.
Good morning. Falcon 1.
break.
In the sound approach. Runway 36.
Chaff,
Welcome
flare,
back.
chaff, flare, chaff,
Cowboy
flare, chaff,
1-4,
flare,
orbit for station
chaff,
7,000.
flare, low,
Cowboy 1-4, maintain 300 knots.
1.
Falcon 1-3. Orbit for spacing 6,000. Falcon 1-3. Maintain 300 knots. Cowboy 1-1. Inbound for landing. Good morning. Cowboy 1. In the sound approach. Runway 36. Welcome back.
Falcon 1-4, orbit for station 7,000. Falcon 1-4, maintain 300 knots.
We're going to have to make a full
Falcon
orbit
1-1.
to
Execute
land
missed
on
approach. Clearance
36.
cancel. Vector 040. Contact approach when able or divert to your alternate. Cowboy 1-1. Execute missed approach. Clearance cancel. Vector 355. Contact approach.
3 break.
Good morning, Cowboy 1-3. Gonna sound tower. Clear for landing. Runway 36. Jet gear down.
Roger, once y'all break, you have to
Cowboy
make a
1-3.
full
Go around.
orbit to land on
Vector
36.
005. Contact approach when able or divert to your alternate.
Copy.
Have a 1-1 on downwind.
Good morning, Falcon 1-2. Gonna sound tower. Clear for landing. Runway 36. Jet gear down.
Have the traffic in sight.
Falcon 1-3. Descend to 4,000. Maintain 250 knots. Turn left heading 120. Runway 36.
Cover
Falcon
1-1.
1-2.
Turn
Port
and base.
landing. Vector 345. Contact approach.
2, just confirming we have to turn all the way around and cross the water again, correct?
Yes. Yeah, the runway is landing on 36 because of the wind.
Alright, coming around then.
Falcon 1 in the break. Who's this right here?
Cover 1-1 on final.
Falcon 1-4. Turn right heading 125. Runway 36.
Falcon Flight B advised you're going to make the full orbit and come back and land to the north because of wind.
Falcon copies. I think there's a AI landing on the opposite runway. Touching down now.
That's Cowboy 1-1.
Okay.
Cowboy 1-1. Gonna sound tower. Next time, get a clearance before landing. Cowboy 1-4. Descend to 4,000. Turn right heading 140. Runway 36.
Falcon 1-1, wind check.
Falcon 1-1. In the sound approach. 360. At 14 knots.
So we're landing with the tailwind?
The wind is coming from 360.
Are we landing with the lights or no?
Wind is 360 at 14, so we should be landing 360.
We are. If you land the direction I'm going, that was 360.
Never mind, I was confused.
Falcon 1-2 on final.
Yeah, we did our break and then I realized that, so we had to make the whole whole pattern and come back around to land correctly.
Roger, I was turned around.
Wait, who's on final? Because I see 2 planes on final.
2's on final.
I think Falcon just called final too.
Should I abort?
I don't have visual.
Yeah, Oralis is landing the wrong direction. Yeah, Cowboy 1-2 aboard.
Falcon 1-2, going to sound Tower. Next time, get a clearance before landing.
Cowboy 1-2 aborting.
Falcon 1-2, going to sound Tower. Next time, wait your turn.
Yeah, Falcon 1-2 landed wrong direction with the wind. It's all good.
Oh, that would have been spectacular. I see him now.
Well, 3's on final. Next there.
Falcon 1-1, turning final, 7 mile final.
2 is visual of the runway. It looks clear now. He turned off.
Yeah, 3, you're clear. You're behind the dude.
Hey, Falcon, I'm on
Falcon 1-3, descend to 4,000. Turn right heading 170. Vectors to left base, runway 36.
Looks like I'm between Falcon 3 and Falcon 4.
Three aborting.
Alright, Cowboy 1-2, you are cleared for final.
Should I wait for Falcon 1-3?
I think that's AI. Yeah, you can cut him and land first. He's taking a long final.
2 copy. Turning. Cowboy 1-2, touchdown.
Hey guys, that's it for the stream. Y'all take it easy.